First, we must understand what is the role of the state. One government tomorrow can say, I will collect the taxes because you put me in power, I am grateful, I enjoy the perks of office, and I will simply distribute the tax money to each of you. Is that why we elected a government? Anybody? Is that what we want the government to do? Collect the taxes and give us money and you do whatever you want. Then why government at all? Why taxes at all? We will ourselves indulge in charity. If somebody needs my food, I'll give food. If somebody needs money, I'll give money. Leave it to society. Religion talks about that. Charitable institutions are there. Charitable human beings are there. Why government? Government is there to primarily meet our collective needs. Because there are many things that we cannot do ourselves. You cannot maintain order in society as an individual. Then that becomes tyranny of an individual. You require an impartial, a fair system where everybody is equal, everybody gets the same chance, and some rule-bound system where everybody has to abide by certain commonly accepted rules and certain penalties for violation of rules so that we are all safe, whether it's traffic rule or offending a woman's dignity. Is it a fair point? A government that fails to do that now comes and tells, I'll give you free rice. I have not elected you for that. You have first failed to give me security, safety, order, and equality before law. Then you tell me because you want to vote, you talk about shedding crocodile tears for the poor and give me free rice. First of all, they remain poor because of you. I want you to understand clearly, because a lot of people have a lot of confusion. I want to be absolutely sharp. I don't want to have any moral equivocation on this rubbish. There's too much of nonsense going on in this country in the name of the poor. If you simply line up all these friends of the poor and shoot them down, Indian poor will be better off. Because they are the greatest enemies of the poor in the name of being friends of the poor. And I'm using extremely strong language because I want you to think. I want to provoke you. I can say the same thing in 1 hour nicely. Or I can say the same thing in 30 seconds sharply. For want of time, I choose to say sharply. After taking care of public order, justice, and rule of law, you have to build the basic infrastructure. Damn it, if there are no roads, if there is no water supply, even when I'm willing to pay for my lighting or to run a shop or an office or a college or a school or an industry, there is no electricity, what kind of a government do we have? That is the second thing. Third, the real way of eradicating poverty is giving them the opportunity to earn money. That means every child at birth has roughly the same capability. What the society should do, what ancient societies did not bother about, what modern societies are once concerned about is, are we giving them opportunities? Not goodies, not freebies. That means good quality education without having to pay out of pocket. And all the people who care for the poor, you must really be worried about this. This is the destructive thing. We are a disaster as a country. In a global survey among 74 countries, measuring the educational outcomes at the age of 15, do you know what India's rank was? Anybody has an idea? 74 countries, many poor countries included, all rich countries included. Those who know, don't tell me. Others guess. We were 73rd out of 74 nations. Government or private. The only country worse than India is Kyrgyzstan. Do you all remember where Kyrgyzstan is? I bet half of you haven't heard, the other half don't know where it is. North of Afghanistan, an inconsequential country, erstwhile Soviet Union, a Central Asian republic. Blissfully, they were there. They were also included in the survey, otherwise it would have been the last country on earth. We have this arrogance that we are a very literate country, educated country, civilized country, all bunkum. Because the governments have failed. You are showing so much passion about giving something free food. Damn it, give quality free education. That's what you're elected for. That's what most of the countries in the world do. And good quality healthcare accessible to everybody. Skills. And create an economy where jobs are available. And therefore you can earn. And in creating a job or investing or in becoming an entrepreneur, everybody is equal. Not networks, not corruption, not some patronage helps. That is where social equality comes, not by making a fellow a beggar. Otherwise, you can in perpetuity make people beggars, pretend that you are helping the poor, perpetuate poverty, create a class of slaves and a class of masters, and destroy Indian society. Let's make a choice. All those bleeding hearts who want the poverty to be eradicated. And I know what it is. I went to a village school in Telugu medium. Every morning I took a picture to go out and defecate in public, so I know what I'm talking about. First, those of us who talk about the poor and poverty must understand what is poverty, not merely talk romantically from a distance. Give them dignity. Give them opportunity. Don't insult them. They're not bloody beggars to require your bloody rice. They're human beings who require opportunity in life. An oppressive society, a caste-ridden society, with a colossally failed government, with a disgusting political system, has denied them minimal education and health care. Your servant maids' kids are often much better than you. What kind of education are they getting? You want them to continue as servant maids and then become sick and get no health care, and therefore ruin even that earning capacity. Then you want to give some free rice and say, I'm a very kind person. I'm a wonderful human being. I'll go to Swarga directly. There's a direct passport to heaven. Is that the kind of a country you want to build? You want to insult the poor? I'm being very sharp because I want this to be emphatically noted by all of you. Think about it. Be truthful, for heaven's sake. Don't have this hypocritical nonsense about poverty. So, my friend, after doing all these things that are required to help the poor, if the government then has the money and the political will to give free rice, free everything, you give everything free, I have no problem. But if you think freebies are right at the cost of what is necessary, then tomorrow one government will say, bichare poor people are drinking, they are spending money, I will give them 5 bottles of liquor every month free. What is wrong? Some fool said, I'll give free television. What is wrong? Some other fool said, I'll give mixer or grinder, or I'll give a film ticket every day. They want to watch Shah Rukh Khan films. Bichara, they are compelled to pay ticket fare. I'll give everyday ticket free pass and I'll pay. Why not? Is that the way to end poverty? What kind of a country do you want to build? A country of beggars? A country of morons? A country where there's no wealth creation or job creation? Make up your minds. For heaven's sake, make up your minds. Far too many people are asinine in India. We're destroying our future. We're destroying the dignity of tens of millions of Indians. We are becoming a laughingstock in the world.